Hello and welcome to the Economic Times Cutting Chai Stories, an initiative by ET Edge. I am Ashwani Mishra, bringing to you conversations with business leaders over a cup of chai as we try to discover insights into their personal and professional journey over the years, key lessons learned, their leadership traits, hobbies, and other such engaging topics. Joining me today is Ritesh Patel, co founder at AI and data science software and services company Quantify. Let me also bring in Rohit Midha, Director Service Sales at Lenovo India.
Yeah, so I just wanted to thank Ashwini and Ritesh. Great to meet up with you here. I guess I'll let you go first with the response.
Yeah, so Ashwini, just repeating the question so I get it right. It is so you want to know the challenges that you faced and
And how have you tried to overcome them,
how to
Ritesh?
overcome.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there have been several challenges since a year. I think, and I'm trying to roll back my mind to a year, which is last calendar year has been like more. It feels like more than a year.
I
But I
know.
think it started with first trying to figure out work from home, right?
Right.
So that would be challenge number one. Then I think uncertainty kind of kicked in, right? Whether the field is going to grow, it's going to
Right.
shrink, people are going to spend, they're not going to spend. So that was kind of challenge number two. Challenge number three was a positive one, which is the IT field itself and the digitization accelerated is what everyone saw. In hindsight, it just feels it obviously this was going to happen,
Right.
but then that growth came, aggressive growth came. So I would say I would categorize the challenges into these three phases, right? One is trying to figure out a new normal, which is working from home, logistics. Second one is to figure out, okay, in the month or two where everyone froze, what is to be done. And then when people accepted that what was going to happen, what happened, and what came after that, I would say those were the three different phases that provided its own challenges,
Right.
right? So yeah, I mean, in logistics wise, I mean, making sure that everyone is quickly able to operate remotely was the challenge number one. I think we overcome that very. We did not have to overcome that because point number one, we were all laptop company, so that played big time in our favor. Everyone had the laptops. Point number two, I think on March 1st, we implemented a trial work from home week. Okay.
Okay.
So in anticipation, because I distinctly remember I had traveled back from New York last week of February or first week of March, and I saw this notice at the airport that if you have fever, please go here. And the news from Italy had started coming up, and I
Right.
said, we gotta quickly dry run our work from home at this level. So that in hindsight turned out to be a great call because we had issues, and then we figured out how much speed people need and all of that stuff, right? And some people who had laptop issues. So we did all of that, and our work from home did not. And I think the day the trial ended, the lockdown was announced. So we
Right.
were up and operational. So that I think we were able to overcome that very easily. The issue that came was servicing the laptops, offboarding, onboarding. But I think as 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 you evolve, all the systems also evolve, so we were able to kind of
Put them in
overcome that.
place.
But there was a challenge in that aspect specifically. That was uh, an issue because a lot of people, you could not travel to some people, some places, even the transport companies like DHL and all that. So
Right.
there was a clear challenge that I remember we had to face. I think the other challenge was, do you reduce staff? What do you do with your open offers? What do you do with your campus offers and stuff like that? So we decided to bring everyone on board, including the campus folks, and we were among the very few companies that campuses have told that onboarded all the campus resources on time,
Okay.
which turned out to be a great call. But it was a difficult choice to make at that time because this is April, May, and you have to decide what do you do with a large team that is coming up. And campus forms a large part of our
Right.
workforce as well.
Right.
And then I think the challenge was the growth. I think the growth came very aggressively, so you had to ramp up for that. And but yeah, I think we are still catching up on that. To be honest, Ashwini.
Right. 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 And your IT priorities, for this year.
IT priorities for this year internally, I think there is a lot of stuff that we got to figure out from remote working, right? Because in some shape or form, this is to stay. So as every other company, we got to figure out, what does that mean? Right now, the clients have, accepted it, but I don't know what the norms will change, compliance will change, how those things will change. So I think those going to be the big challenges
Big
for us.
challenge. Yes, Rohit.
Hey, firstly, Ritesh, I am gonna steal that phrase of yours, which was keeping your best self on. I think absolutely perfect phrase for all time. So thank you on that. So coming back, I don't think any one of us had really envisaged a lockdown. I'm sure, Ritesh, I believe Ashwini, you're also from Mumbai. I am also
Yes.
based in Mumbai. I don't think we ever dreamt of seeing
Never.
empty roads and things like that. So
Except for
sure,
93. So that's the
I
only
was
instance.
too small then. Yeah, but that's right. But not for such a long
I
duration
know,
of time.
yes.
Yeah, so obviously, look, the first point logically was, I think everyone was really worried that if they're gonna get the right amount of food, ration, and everything else. But if I reflect back, clearly everything that Ritesh said applied to almost everybody, and uh, I would say that being in the field, organizations were in this transformation journey. Some were ahead, some were behind, and almost everybody kind of were unprepared. The degrees of uh, unpreparedness could have varied. But yeah, we had very similar problems. You had employees who were to join, and you did not know, how will the joining process happen. You had deliveries that were pending, and customers are waiting, expecting new devices, and we did not know how will that get delivered. And I think as the days went by, solutions did come up, but yeah, there was that level of uncertainty. The biggest one that we had, Ritesh and Ashwini, was about how do we fulfill our commitments to our customer now. With
Right.
work from home, the dependency on devices only went up, and unlike when employees are in an office, you normally have an engineer around, or you can find help around the office corner. Right now, customers were only probably dependent on the contact center. So, one of the big tasks that we undertook and kind of achieved in about 2-3 days time was moving the entire contact center staff uh, to be able to take calls from their homes. Right
Right.
now, that itself was a challenge, but I think we were successful. In fact, we were the only brand that actually opened up our contact center for other brands. And we said, look, irrespective of the brand of hardware you use, if you have a problem, call us. We will try and address it. So, yeah, I think that's what it was, Ashwini. Clearly, challenging times, but it's definitely shown us growth opportunities and shown that work can happen. I think we were also worried, right? We are so used to being having that conversation over a cup of tea or meeting face to face. So that uncertainty or that question on how will how
Oh,
will life really evolve. But it's almost been a year now, and like Ritesh said before we started, it's actually become a way of life for all of us. To be connected on these calls.